Hello guys, this is Precious Media. Hope you all are doing very well. We would like you to kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed and also turn on the notification bell just so you're notified when we upload any video. If you feel like you can also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Reactions after Inec declares that results will be manually collated despite electronic transmission. Despite the use of electronic result transmission, the Independent National Electoral Commission has stated that the results of the general elections in 2023 will be manually collated. Festus Okoye, INEC's National Commissioner and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, stressed that, as in previous elections, the Commission will transmit results from polling units to its results viewing portal, IRAV, but that the Electoral Act specified how results should be collated. While results would be essentially manually collated, he explained that if there was a dispute among a collated result or the result from any polling unit, the collation or returning officer would use the original of the disputed collected results accreditation data from the BVAS device and result transmitted directly from the polling unit to determine the correctness of the result. Is words. There is a significant difference between result transfer/transmission and result collation. The Commission has complete authority over the mode and procedure of voting in an election under Section 52 of the Electoral Act of 2022. This report by INEC official in Adamawa indicates that the northern states is experiencing political apathy. The Electoral Commission spokesman in the state, Malam Dahiru Jaru, has said that not less than 40,000 PVCs are yet to be collected. Jaru on Wednesday, August 10th, revealed that only 16,000 cards have been collected of the 56,000 printed. The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has revealed that 40,000 permanent voters' cards are yet to be collected in Adamawa, the home state of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. This revelation was made on Wednesday, August 10 by INEC's spokesman in Yola, Malam Dahiru Jaro, Vanguard reports. Jaro noted that of the 56,000 PVCs printed by the Commission between June and December 2021, only 16,000 have been collected, meaning 40,000 cards are still with the electoral body. However, the INEC spokesman noted that the Commission will do its utmost to see that the abandoned cards are collected by those who registered for them. Jarrell told reporters that INEC is currently engaged in the print and electronic media, traditional and religious leaders in sensitization programs with the aim of getting voters to collect their PVCs. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, has alleged that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is laying the foundation for the rigging of the 2023 election through the manual collation of results. INEC National Commission and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, in an interview with The Punch on Saturday, said the collation of results of the 2023 general elections will be done manually despite the adoption of electronic transmission of results. Okoye was quoted to have said Section 65 of the Act makes it mandatory that the presiding officer should transfer the results, including total number of accredited voters, and the results of the ballots in a manner prescribed by the Commission. Thereafter, the presiding officer shall, after recording and announcing the results, deliver the same along with election materials under security and accompanied by the candidates or their polling agents, where available, to such person as may be prescribed by the Commission. The implication of this is that the collation process of results is still essentially manual, but the collation officer must collate subject to his verification and confirmation that the number of accredited voters stated on the collated results are correct and consistent with the number of accredited voters recorded and transmitted directly from polling units, he added. Article reacting through a spokesman, Daniel Wala, Sunday alleged that with such a statement, Inec is laying the foundation for the ringing of the 2023 elections. The PDP presidential candidate spokesperson examined that Section 60 is clear. At the close of voting at the polling unit, the voting results will be uploaded, meaning that by the time the officer from the unit goes to the ward, it cannot present a result different from the one that was uploaded. Whichever voter can have access to. According to him, the same thing applies to the local government and the states because there is evidence that results have been sent to a server where they cannot be manipulated. He said what Okoye said means they are creating the room and possibility for somebody to manipulate the results without prejudice to the counting and the results as announced at the unit. At this point, why is he so quick to conclude that the results or the INEC or that INEC is already trying to manipulate the results? The PDP candidate cautioned INEC that Nigerians are not interested in litigation, but in free, fair, credible election where their votes will count. According to him, if INEC relies on manual collation, they will be going around the provisions of the Electoral Act to take the country's electoral system backward. It continued, sadly, they are trying to find a solution where there is no problem because the same electronic upload and transmission has been done in Anambra, Ekiti, Ondo, Edo, Osun, and they are successful. That procedure has not been challenged. If you go to court, all the challenges in court were around certificates of individual and whether that individual is qualified or not. But that procedure has worked. So why are you trying to fix something that is not broken? It means something is fishy. We smell coffee, and that is why we are calling all well-meaning Nigerians and lovers of democracy in Nigeria and beyond to raise their voices and speak with one voice. There must be strict compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act with respect to electronic upload and transmission of results without prejudice to what INEC is thinking about bringing. A one that INEC must never try to change the procedure that has worked in these states mentioned, emphasizing that the 2023 election must be free and must be transparent. We don't want litigation. We want the votes and the will of the people to prevail in Nigeria, he added.